Well, hello and welcome back. Thanks for coming back. We're about to storm the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour on an unbelievably busy night. We're having a celebration of the flood. Hopefully, as we get that little bit further, maybe it'll quiet down that little bit. But wow, what a spectacality of an evening indeed. We're having a fantastic bank holiday weekend. Perhaps all that's missing is you. So come on, get yourself on a big bird or a canoe and start paddling like crazy, because Paphos, Cyprus, Marika and me, oh yeah, we're waiting especially for you. So there it is in the distance. That is the main event, the Kato Paphos Harbour. There's stalls galore even on this section. I think the mayor is raking in an absolute fortune, and hopefully all the stall holders are doing well as well. They appear to be, shall we say. So if you are in Paphos, don't forget to dig deep. Don't forget that this only happens this weekend. There's one more event later on the season, but this is not a commonality. It doesn't happen every single weekend. So if you are in downtown Kato Paphos and perhaps you think this is going to happen next weekend, it will not. Normality will return, and all you'll have is the tat shops, lady. So don't forget, when you come in August, to bring plenty of spondoolies, because there's one or two bits and bobs to buy, and you never know, even a brick in the Marika and Me lounge bar. I can see Sir Matt cringing in the corner as we speak, recovering from having to buy 2 brand new tyres on his Ford Fiesta ST. But unfortunately for me, I had to buy 4 brand new tyres for my Jaguar, and then I took it to the car wash, and then 2 minutes out of the car wash, driving along, I went into a pothole and destroyed the front wheel and the front tyre. The tyre hadn't even done 10 kilometres, but luckily I've got a friend who happens to work 24 hours a day and has a mobile tyre van. So he's going to come out tomorrow and he is going to fit a brand new tyre. And we and Abdullah and myself and Hassan are going to open the workshop on Sunday and refurb that wheel just in time for the arrival of the most beautiful woman in the world. And of course that is my Marika, Miss Ochin Gracilia Labou. So if you're wondering when she's coming back to the channel, you haven't got to wait for that much longer. That blonde beauty will be strutting her stuff, dancing on a wall, especially for Sir John of the Ricey. And a big shout out to Lady Lynn. I got a feeling they're in downtown Canada as we speak, looking from that top floor penthouse straight over the rooftops of downtown Toronto. Oh my goodness, I wish I was there. I think it's a little bit chillier there, isn't it, as well? It's very, very nice indeed. Anyway, the main event is coming up, the restaurants. Let's go and see if some of the old stars are in town, and let's go and see what they've got to say. And if you are looking for a spectacality of a place indeed to eat, Paphos Harbour should be at the very, very top of your list. The first one on the block, of course, is King's. There's the big man himself. That is Harris strutting his stuff, checking that all the flock are working and that all of his customers, his patrons, are very, very happy indeed. King's Restaurant could be that special place for you when you want a meal in the downtown Kato Paphos Harbour. There's Hayden standing outside. He's going to be attending to these people very, very soon indeed. And of course, next door to that is Theo's Restaurant. They've got a rear of house, of course that's King's, but next door to that is Theo's. And of course they've got a front of house. And, well, as tradition goes, that front of house is literally packed to the rafters. And a lot of it is down to this legend on the very, very end. And that is Signor Stefan. And he's got his little eyes on this blonde lady. He's hoping to get her that special, special table. So remember the names of the stars, by the way, because if you're looking for that special table and perhaps they're full, well, if you happen to know that his name was Signor Stefan, or perhaps you happen to know this little man's name, he's known as the gangster, his name is Marinos, and he's known as Mr. Cheap, 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 Cheap Shoes. Let's go and have a word with him and see if we can get a chuckle from him outside the most famous restaurant in the world, which of course is the Pelican Restaurant. Yasu Gumbaru.
How are you, compadre?
Not too bad. Now, I understand that your grandmother must have had a lot of curtains, but to be honest, they look very, very nice.
For hunting.
Hunting curtains. Can we have permission? Can we check those shoes?
Always.
Always. Let's go and have a look.
Yesterday.
Let's see what he's wearing tonight. Yep, the cheapest shoes in the world. Have a great night.
Where are you going?
I'm going to walk the strip and I'm coming back. That's for sure. See you in a little bit. That's my little mate Gangster. And of course, that's Marinos outside the Pelican restaurant, which could be the greatest restaurant in the world. But perhaps if you fancy a spectacality of an ice cream, perhaps a bubble waffle or a delicious coffee, the Girolamo, yeah, it's waiting for you. They've got fabulous ice cream, by the way. And perhaps if your name is my mate James, all the way from downtown in Mansfield, yeah, when you come to Paphos with your dad Sir Carl and your mum Lady Rebecca, I'm going to take you in there and I'm going to get you 3 scoops of the best chocolate ice cream in the world, and hopefully you're going to like it. And I'm going to have a vanilla ice cream, and then we're going to have perhaps a meal or two just over here, front of house. Yasu Prince Zeus. You all right? You're looking very smart, by the way. Look at him. He is looking very, very smart. He's all dressed up, nice shiny black shoes, nice grey trousers, perfectly ironed shirts. You look fabulous. You do look good.
You don't go back?
Not too bad for an old man. For a handsome man, for an old man.
Good vibes always.
Lovely.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Thank you, Zeus. You are a star. Thank you. There it is. There is the Girolamo, and it's packed. There's no doubt about that. Prince Zeus is doing a fabulous job. But don't forget his name, because if you want a table in there, Prince Zeus has got to be the man for you. Kalispera Zeus. We'll see you a little bit later. Next door to that, of course, is Sale at the Castle. And there it is. 1 or 2 people sitting in the back of house watching these football pundits tell us all about those football matches that are going on. But 1 or 2 people have got a bit more sense, and they're in there having a bite to eat. And I tell you what, if you're in there having a bite to eat, you're having a great evening indeed. And on top of all that, they do fabulous cocktails. If you want fish, if you want meats, or something simple like a salad, yeah, Sale at the Castle could be the best restaurant in the world, and it's waiting especially for you. Hold on a minute, we're being accosted. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Nice to see you.
What's your name, sir?
My name's Colin.
Colin?
My wife Edith. It's in the Pelican.
Are you in the Pelican?
We're in the Pelican.
Ah.
We've been watching your videos.
Thank you very much, sir.
Watching your videos, it's calmed my wife down so much. This is the first time in Cyprus.
Lovely.
And she's loved it.
Lovely.
Watching your videos calmed me down.
Thank you very much, Colin. I will be in the Pelican in 10 minutes. We'll have a sit and we'll have a chat. Okay. And I'll come and say hello to Edith.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Sorry? Unfortunately, Marika's on holiday, so it's just me.
Oh, she's left you on your own?
Yes, but she's back on Monday. When do you go home?
We go home Monday.
Never mind. Are you going to come back again?
Yes, we love it.
Lovely. I'll see you in a bit, Colin. Okay. Thank you very much. Absolute superstar, Colin. We've not met his wife, Edith, yet, but guess what? We're going to. What a superstar. What a legend. Coming over to say a big hello to Mr. Paul. This is Steve's restaurant, by the way. And in this restaurant, you can get to sup on a pint. You can even make your own cocktail. So if you've got a special idea and you want to try it out, Steve's could be that place for you. While the pundits tell you all about the football that's taking place in downtown Kato, Paphos. And now we're getting accosted again. Look, we've got Baron John and Baroness Louise. Here we are. Baron John, you all right? Are you coming to the Pelican? Louise, welcome back. Did you get that bracelet?
I did, yeah.
What colour did you buy? Pink one. There we are. Did you get a discount? No. We'll have to have a word with them. I'll be in the Pelican in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That is the legend known as Baron John, and of course the girl likes a bit of cheese and a little bit of wine, or is it a lot of wine and a lot of cheese? I'm not sure, but it's a beauty. Baroness Louise. Stevie's, it's waiting for you. It really is, and it sits on the cusp of the blue Mediterranean Sea. I tell you what, we're having a fabulous night in downtown Paphos. Get yourself on that internet, get that holiday booked. Think what Colin had to say, and I'm pretty sure Edith is having a spectacality of a meal indeed in the Pelican restaurant. I can't wait to sit down and chew the fat. And rumour has it that there's 2 other barons coming to join Mr. Paul tonight. That's Baron Jeremy and of course Baron Simon. Don't forget, if you like what you see, hit the like, click that subscribe. Please don't forget to keep on coming back for that little bit more of my complete and utter madness as I take you on my travels in and around downtown Kato, Paphos. If there's somewhere that you'd like me to go, you drop in those comments. Gift us a coffee or two on the virtual platform known as buymeacoffee.com. Why not Google the magic words Buy Me a Coffee, Marika and me. Up will come our landing page. You can read out a little bit more about us, and of course then you could choose to gift us that coffee or two. A little bit like Miss Amy and of course Mr. Jonathan. Thank you very, very much indeed. Of course, Baron John, Baroness Louise, thank you very, very much indeed. Duke Phil and Duchess Sharon, thank you very, very much indeed. And of course, the girl in charge of the show, that's our Dame Anne. She's back in downtown Hartlepool. She had a fabulous weekend away in Cockermouth, well, in that region, shall we say. Now she's back in downtown Hartlepool, getting excited because she knows that very, very soon indeed, she will be getting on a big bird and jetting into downtown Kato, Paphos. And guess what, Dame Anne? There will be a black Jaguar known as Purdy waiting at the arrivals lounge, especially for you. Party time in downtown Kato, Paphos. All it's missing is you. That's the Arts and Crafts Centre. We featured that only the other day. Right on the end is the Da Vinci Ice Cream Parlour. It's also got a liquor licence, so if you want a pint, you can have one in there. That's the Paphos Castle. And look, we've got a concert in town. Now we know what the Gumbara #1 was doing in last night's episode. He was making sure that all the chairs were going to be placed right on time. Thanks for watching, and of course I look forward to seeing you again very, very soon indeed. I'll let the singers take the show away.
Sa timbu karnyas che binaton gamoni che verani tanersa riva budos tenoni o di karnyam shis